Hello and welcome to South Thru Acura. My name is Meher, and today inside the service drive-thru bay I have a 2015 Acura RDX Tech. Now this black all-wheel drive SUV is fresh to our used car inventory and just came out of the shop from inspection, ready for a test drive. So we're going to go over some of the features before that happens. Starting on the front, high-intensity discharge lighting next to your daytime running lamps. Turn signals, of course, are on the sides with repeaters on the mirrors. Fog lights towards the bottom, and of course block heater cord is tucked under there because, let's face it, sometimes you need it for the cold winter months. Let's come take a look at the tires here. We are riding on alloy rims, Michelin brand, 18-inch tires, all seasons, a lot of tread left, and of course disc brakes on all four wheels. This car has a keyless entry system, so it's really easy to get in. The remote control has a couple buttons. If you want to unlock just the driver door, hit it once. If you want to unlock all the doors for your passengers, you're going to hit that twice. Easy keyless entry. Before we hop inside and play around with the features, let's take a quick peek on the door. We've got power windows, power locks, power adjusting mirrors, and memory driver seats. I'm going to point out that the number 2 is lit. That's because I'm actually using key number 2. If you have key number 1 set with a certain seat setting and key number 2 with another, each driver will automatically have their seat set once they enter the vehicle. A really cool feature that I love about these vehicles. Leather seats, again, as I mentioned, power adjustable, but take a quick peek at that sunroof up there. Alright, let's get down to it. Let's hop inside, play around, give me 1 second. Alright, so here we are inside, and I started the vehicle up. First things first, let's take a look. Mileage on this unit is 37,000 kilometers. It's a 2015, so it's a great low mileage unit. In terms of controls and buttons, on the left-hand side, power tail liftgate and stability control. For steering wheel mounted, you do have mode selection for what you're listening to, volume up, volume down, and of course, if you want to change a channel, that will do the job. Hands-free communications and voice commands. The right-hand side here, the cruise control, everyone knows how to use that because it is a fantastic additional feature. Down here, this button, all those things control this screen. A couple different menu options. It will also show you warnings if your vehicle has any to display. All that goes hand in hand. I know, let's try to adjust this brightness. There's your navigation screen. This is a multimedia display. A couple different options that you can play around with on this. A couple built-in features. Caller ID can also be displayed here. And best of all, let's shift into reverse. Take a look at that. It's your backup camera. Couple different view modes as well if you want to change the angle. And then shifting to drive or park will put it back to what you had displayed. Here again, we're listening to navigation, or not listening, we're showing navigation. What we are listening to is FM radio. This vehicle is equipped with AM/FM, satellite, it has a CD player, as well as a 3.5mm auxiliary input and USB inputs. All those are available. This control knob, that's pretty much how you control the screen, so I'll let you play around with that on your test drive. Climate control. You have dual zone climate, which is really, really great on long drives. Both the driver and passenger can have 2 different temperature settings, but by pushing one button, the driver controls it all. Really great if you have a second passenger or if you're just flying solo for the day. Easy enough to control your own. So, down here, these are your inputs. Power outlet to charge your devices, USB, and a 3.5mm. Heated seats, high-low functions. You got an additional power outlet in there, a little hard to see. And of course, glove box, take a quick peek. A lot of room in there. Currently, you've got your user manuals, but again, you can put whatever you want in there. We're going to hop into the back, see what you've got back there, and see what else this vehicle has to offer. Now, bear with me on the lighting as we look at the back. On the door, you have, of course, power window controls and spacious seating for 3. I know it's hard to see because it is quite dark. I do have the light inside on. Helps give a quick view of the cup holders. That folds away easily. And if you want, you can have 3 seats back here. A good feature is 60/40 split seat, so by pulling that, your seats pop down. You can actually control how many seats you want to use for cargo and then for how many for passengers. When I open the rear hatch, you're going to see exactly how much additional room I get. So let's get to it. Easy enough to get in. There's a small button underneath that logo. Push that. Hatch opens up. There you go. So as I mentioned, left that seat down. Look how much extra room you get if you want to use that 60/40 split seat storage. Other than that, a lot of cargo room in the back with your 3 passengers. You have some anchor points down there for your securing your cargo, speaker system. These levers right here, if you want to push the seats down, simple one pull, one-handed operation, they do just pop down. Last but not least, under here, spare tire. It's always a good thing to have a spare tire if you're going to go on a fun road trip. This vehicle is equipped with that and everything you need to, switch that out in case you run a spare. Here's a quick button. Easy enough to close up the hatch. I love the power hatches of these vehicles. If you have any other questions or you want to take a test drive, call, click, or visit us today. We'll get in touch with one of our product advisors. They'll answer any more questions you may have to ask and, of course, set up a test drive. This vehicle could be yours, just a matter of time. Thanks for watching.